about, oh, we need electronic transmission of result, I laugh. There are countries that have it, and elections is still rigged. Back in the United Kingdom, we voted, when I was living there, we voted with pencil and paper. Not even biro. Pencil and paper. Which means people with the right adaptive mindset will make any system work. People with wrong adaptive mindset will frustrate every system. And that is the problem we face in Nigeria. Adaptive changes are difficult to come by. And I think that is the challenge we face as a country. Every country have implemented changes at different times. There are countries that introduced compulsory wearing of seatbelt. People rebelled against it to start with, but they engaged in a certain program that changed the mindset of the people, and now people wear seatbelt. There are countries that made drinking of alcohol above a particular level and driving an offense. Of course, people rebel against it, but there were adaptive programs put together by the government. People now see drinking and driving as a wrong thing. They didn't see that before. So the challenge here is this. Technical problems are more about finding a solution, whereas adaptive challenges are about changing the way we think, the way we work, the way we address and interact with those technical solutions. You see, Nigeria, we face a particular unique challenge. 61% of our population today were not born before 1999. We have a massive population who never lived under the military. You call them Gen Z. And many of them, of course, believe they're always right. That the older people don't know anything. Oh, you old people, you are the one that caused the problem of our country. Well, before you throw stones at the old people, let me throw my own stone first. You know, at the Declaration of Independence in the United States, we call some people the founding what? Founding fathers. Alexander Hamilton, James Madison, James Monroe, Aaron Burr, Thomas Jefferson, these are all founding fathers. But at the Declaration of Independence, which of course later on they wrote the Constitution, but at the Declaration of Independence, do you know something about them that many people don't realize? Alexander Hamilton was 21 years old. James Madison was 25 years old. James Monroe was 18 years old. Aaron Burr was 20 years old. I can go. These were the founding fathers that birthed a new nation. You Gen Z, what are you birthing? I need to challenge our young people to understand that people younger than you have been foundations of forming a new nation. But what are young people specializing in? But the old people, I'm coming for you next. So, talking about technical solutions, there are lots we can learn from different nations of the world. In fact, the beauty of being in a developing nation at this time is the fact that we don't have to reinvent the wheel across many areas. Things that took people 50 years, we can do it in 5 days because the solutions are already there. So when you hear some people say, after all, it took America so many, 100 years to achieve, so we should repeat the same thing. So the issue here is this. Technically, we need to diversify our economy. We can learn lessons from, say, UAE, that diversified this economy beyond oil. We need to strengthen good governance and fight corruption. Of course, good lesson from Singapore on that. We need to invest in human capital development, lessons from South Korea, with emphasis on education and skill development. We need to improve our infrastructure. Well, a very good example is China that improved its infrastructure. We need to promote political stability. Rwanda is a very good example in Africa of a country that achieved that. We need to leverage on technology and innovation. Estonia is a very good example where 100% of government services can be interacted and obtained online. You don't need to physically go anywhere. We need to strengthen our healthcare and social welfare. Cuba is a very good country in terms of healthcare. We need to embrace industrialization and local manufacturing. Of course, after the war, Germany was a very good example of that. We need to improve ease of doing business. Well, we need to learn from New Zealand on that. We need to focus on renewable energy and sustainability. Denmark is a very good example. We need to build strong regional and international partnership. Well, the European Union is an example of that. So I've just run through all that to say we are not short of technical solutions to our problem as a country.